Leeway Harbor through a tunnel? Dang. It's only if you jump after her 3 things that you can't control it, Andy. I just realized. So if you don't use space after doing her triple with her E,
You just slam into
If
the
you
ground.
are presently
yeah, so here,
unoccupied, perhaps
can
we
control
could
it.
stop a while at
Whereas,
once
if I jump after this, yeah. Yeah, because it opens the glider. Hold on. Huh.
Skyward, scatter!
I really want to explore this version of Leeway Harbor. Do it? Oh, bullshit. Fuck me. Oh, no, they're not allowing it. They're just not allowing it.
Skyward, scatter!
Oh, so that was Janyun. Oh, hang on. No.
Skyward, scatter!
All right. So, why are they calling her Granny then? Is it just because she's old? Because if that's the case, that's her daughter. The young child is quote-unquote Granny's daughter.
Skyward, scatter!
But... So what they're... Oh, Janyun is talking to...
Skyward!
No. Not from what I'm reading here. I thought she was explaining it to the child.
Skyward,
That
scatter!
the child was the one that was born, and Yuandai.
Scatter!
I don't know. From the way that read, it seemed like it was her daughter.
Skyward, scatter!
She always viewed her as a disciple as well. But Zhenyun didn't. Sorry. Granny didn't see it that way. You forget her name now. I've been calling her Granny.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Why is she asking this question? She just told the whole damn story. She wanted her to be happy with her husband. She literally gave her the blood of the Adeptus so she could stay in that form. And bore her and let her bear the child.
Yeah! Scatter!
At least that's what I'm seeing here. I still don't think it's her granddaughter. Where are the mention of the parents then? If this birth, that, like, Yuandai had the child, right? That's the whole story. Yeah.
Scatter!
But Zhang was just talking about how Granny is pure white in appearance and the essence.
Yeah!
And how Shuyu was only recognizing
As a dutiful man
her
would.
crane form. I don't know.
All in a day's work.
Yeah.
Leave it all to me.
Yeah, see, this is where I know. This is where I was getting confused.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Because Yuandai is... It just baffles me how she was able to conceive to begin with, being a crane. And it seemed to, the story just seemed to blur into the fact that the child was Shuyu because it rolled straight into it. It was like she was born. And then when Zhanyun came in to help or whatever,
No escape. I'll keep an eye on you. Oh my.
if Zhanyun counts Yandai as on the, in the same stead as Ganyu and Shenhe, why doesn't she have a fancier outfit?
You've been a naughty boy.
You and I. You and I. Well. What was that? On me. That was a bug. Seeing ghost orbs out the front again.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward!
Have mercy, O mighty Adeptus. I beg you, show mercy upon me and my brother. Who are you? What's going on?
We asked you first.
Oh. You must be Adepti messengers.
What is he talking about?
Oh, have mercy, mighty messengers of the illuminated Adepti. I beg you to... That was stupid of us.
Suppose that makes sense. They didn't do more with
We
that character
went and
because she's
followed
going
the
to turn
path
back
up the
into a
mountain,
crane.
But suddenly, I ran away and made it this far before it dawned on me. I had no idea how to rescue my brother, so...
What? We're not.
No, you must be messengers. You have to be. I have no idea which amber trapped him. Please, thank you. Thank you.
Paimon was gonna ask him about where to find the Adeptus, but he seems pretty one-track mind about rescuing his brother right now. So, he said that Li Deng got trapped in amber somewhere on Mount Hulao, and that they were following the path the whole way up. So let's follow the path down from here.
The most
and make
detailed
sure to
thing
be on
about
the
Granny is
lookout
the
for
hairpin.
amber on the way.
Oh man. That's getting trippy. Her name is You and I. She literally says You and I.
Someone needs to
That's
I must
trippy.
leave no stone unturned.
You and I. You and I.
Time to clean up.
That's a good girl.
Hey, go! Come a little closer. Someone needs assistance.
She said that's a good girl, not mine.
Oh, and have you seen my brother? I just hope he didn't get trapped in Amber too. He made it to the top. Oh, thank you. Here's hoping I don't run into any.
Stone. Blitz.
It's a bird. It's a crane.
Yeah! Skyward!
It's You and I. No, I shoot you.
Leave it all to me.
Get him!
Yeah!
Ah, what
What trinkets have we here? Present them for one's perusal. Yeah, scatter!
Huh? Aw, now she's sad. She can't see her brother. Oh shit! It's in the dream. Aww. Fuck. Damn it. I remember this, it's the live stream. I remember this in the live stream. Aw, man. Aw. What a nice dream. Aw,
The
poor
secrets of the
me.
mechanical arts are too profound to convey in a few simple words.
Aw.
Oh, but why must the listener grow...
Thank you for rescuing my brother. What? No. Regular folks like us would never have. Unlike you guys. Anyway, we have trespassed in the realm of the Adeptus for long enough. We should get going.
Yes. Thank.
Boy, it'd be super helpful because it seems like but it's not like we've done anything wrong, so...
Who dares trespass on my mountain? Who? Foolish mortal, come forth and receive your punishment. You intrude upon the sanctity of Mount Hulao. You destroy the amber of my mountain. And you free a thief whose freedom is not yours to
Oh, Lamingo head pats from Mummy.
The thieves' ignorance was an affront to the Adepti. But your actions are an abomination of the highest order.
Wait, we can explain...
Lamingo head pats from...
Moon
Jesus Christ.
trusted a mere mortal as his messenger? Is this a sigil of permission? In the beginning, Rex Lapis cast them for the mortals with his own
Jesus
hand.
Christ.
Few were made
But
then.
Lamingo head
And
pats from
thousands
the
of years
Mummy.
on, speak. One shall listen to... You would be wise to speak the truth.
Oh, you got it. Oh, nice.
Assassinated? At the rite of dissension? What mortal in Liyue, nay, in all the world, would conspire to commit
Nah.
such foul treason? Or
Is that your-
perhaps the
that's
more
your one,
pertinent
isn't it?
Question is, what
that-
power in this
that's your one,
world
isn't
could aspire to achieve it?
Yeah, I was gonna
Rex
say, I
Lapis
thought
charged the
that was your
Adepti
one.
with the protection of Liyue, and we have always
Yeah, I
honored
wish I
this
did, but I'm
deed.
glad you shared it, because
As the-
we're both
but now-
Lamine, so it's basically the same.
Alas, Rex Lapis, traveler, of the matter you have revealed,
Ah.
one has become aware. One now knows why Moon.
Yeah,
Cloud-
my problem, Glacy, is that I
Once
used
one has
snipping
dealt with
tool,
certain
and because it was
matters
cutting
that
through, I
require
couldn't
my
just keep
attention, one
doing
shall
screenshots. I'd have to
convene
have
with
something
the
running in
other
the background,
Adepti.
like like the NVIDIA overlay or whatever.
Hopptiy always have magical powers and
But
spell
I don't like
You
having
know,
such
Adepti
overlays
is
running in the
actually
background
Adepti
because it can
hair,
affect
and rivers are actually Adepti's.
the
Your
game's performance.
nonsense knows no bounds. The majority of the plant is hidden underground.
That's what I really wanted to.
When
Oh,
stepped
actually,
after
no, if I
taking
went
up
back into
residence
stream, it
here,
wouldn't be in 4K.
one planted many karst crawlers to ensure that
That's
the
okay.
tranquility of the mountain would remain undisturbed.
Yeah, that's true.
Correct. Thus,
I could turn
one
it
may
back
not
on.
leave this. One will depart as soon as one has attended
Have a
to.
look. In-game overlay.
Oh, I've just unlocked a teapot.
Ah, there you got the teapot. Nice.
I have to complete a new star approaches first.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's the in-game overlay toggle. Fuck. Oh, search.
Yeah, skyward.
Oh, it's F1. Alright.
Perhaps one should invent some form of curial discernment mechanism.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Go straight to videos.
Skyward, scatter.
Yeah, but
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
oh, I change it. How do I change that? Oh yeah, I was trying to convert them because of the fucking... They were in HDR.
Yeah, scatter.
Yeah, see, it's fucked. When it's the HDR screenshots. So weird. I turned them into JPEGs anyway. Hey, Jesus!
Someone needs.
Hey, look. It's Tally.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
I got the screenshot of Tally. I was using this back in 2021.
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Someone needs
Oh,
assistance.
there's Ash.
Skyward.
I forgot about that one. That was the Chakwas' camel toe.
Make way for the adept.
Steady as stone.
No Nips. We call her Ashley No Nips.
Someone needs assistance.
Anyway, how do I change that folder? Save location. Game optimization for in-game overlay.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
How? I want to turn off video capture though.
Scatter!
Turn it off.
Hit! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter! Skyward! Scatter!
Yeah. Oh. Right. That's videos. What about when I take a... What about when I take a photo?
I'm about to meet Cloud Retainer.
Oh, nice. What happens when I take a screenshot? Oh. Gallery. Yeah, but where's the gallery? Oh. It still goes into videos. Yeah, it just goes into videos. Alright. Got it. Kill. Alright. Okay. Whatever, I suppose I'm happy to have in-game overlay on so I can do shit like that. So then I can go Alt F1 and it saves that. That's good. Alright. Shoo, you!
Skyward! Scatter!
Hey, who put this table here? They've even set it ready for dinner. There's a wine jug and everything. Ooh, they even have the guests' names carved into the seats. Here sits Retainer. Here sits Guizhong. Here sits Rex. Maybe Rex is short
She
for
has no
Rex.
mummy.
As for Retainer... That's it! When Mooncarver was going through the names of his Adepti buddies, he said there was one called Cloud Retainer. So this must be where Cloud Retainer and the other Adepti have their dinner parties. How about we cook up some extra special dishes for the Adepti? We're sure to get Cloud Retainer's attention that way. But what do Adepti even eat? And people must make offerings
That is
here all
true.
the time. Guess all we can do is look around the area for any do you think maybe it's at all possible that the Adepti might like to try some sticky honey roast?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
It's very here. Whoever cooked here, Paimon bets they were making it. Looks like we got us some. And what do you know? The recipe.
Shut up, Paimon. Ah. Whoa. It's a big lore drop as well.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Someone has definitely cooked here before. Looks like they didn't use all the ingredients. Let's see here. We got some snapdragon. Hey, look over there. Yup, it's a doozy.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Leave it all to me.
Hey!
You're in for a little shock. You've been a naughty boy.
Yeah! Yeah! Huh, what trinkets have we here?
I'll catch up. Whoa, the ground is. Seems there's meat in this pot. Do you think whoever cooked this? Huh? Our messy chef, but footprint aside.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Man, wouldn't it be cool if we got a Genuvail teapot?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Hmm. I want to see what Luna's doing before I continue.
I'm cooking.
Cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you forgot all about it. Ah. Ah, you are indeed cooking. Or a meat. Oh, do the hash browns. They're good for healing.
I'm not cooking for myself, I'm cooking for the quest.
Ah. Yeah, you'll end up having to make... I don't know if you got it yet. You got trade parcels, but not the one you need. Alright. What's the quest requirement?
I need to offer 3 items of food.
Yeah! Skyward! Skyward! Scatter!
Got that. Look at you just bounding across water like that. Wish I could have done that back then.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Retainer.
Do I have to fight her?
No.
Okay.
Gonna be
But
epic.
she
I'll take care
wishes
of it.
peace and quiet, so while you won't be fighting her,
I'll be fighting minions, won't I?
sentries, guess you could call them.
Same thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you almost got hippity hoppity right. You put
One
the extra
senses
P
the
in, but then
presence
it
of a
says
sigil of
hippty
permission. One knows not why you
hopptiy.
have come, though the sincerity of your offering is clear. Hence, you shall be granted an opportunity. Find your way through mine abode, and you shall receive an audience with the Adeptus whom you seek.
Basically, she's saying you have to pass these trials in order to speak with her.
Skyward!
Alright, cool. Now that I know what's going on, go back to my game. So I remember all that.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! No one escapes my
Until 2 days time. Whee! My dad was over today doing some work outside for me, like extending the fans
The
and
show begins. Oh no!
putting in the
Hey, go!
garden bed box for me and drain. And he got off the phone to him. He's like, "Oh, I was really hungry because I only brought this, so I ate the rest of your garlic bread shapes." He's like, "They're really good. They actually really taste like garlic bread." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know." I was sad that he ate the rest of my garlic bread shapes, but that's a small payment for all the work he did for me, so I wasn't gonna complain.
Look, that platform is moving. So that's what this.
And he had a can of my
button is
vanilla
for.
Coke, which was also fine.
Mm-hmm.
Because I gave him so he can do this while I'm at work. I gave him one of my garage door remotes, so he can just let himself in. Shame if I had a power outage when he decided to come over.
Ready,
That'd be funny.
steady, go!
Teamwork is dream.
Let the
Although
show
he didn't
begin.
have to go inside. Everything that he was doing was outside. He only came inside probably just to have a drink, go to the bathroom, have something to snack on. I could see that he probably tested my roller blinds in the living room. Because I'm very... Although he put them back in pretty much exact position, I could tell that they'd moved.
Yeah! Scatter!
It's 50-50. Not even catching. I'm not feeling very good. Oh, the GG. Oh, the GG.
There's no way for you to get up there. Where's a wind current when you need one?
The GG. I'm not feeling very good. Alright. Go to Liwe Harbor and see Daniel. I can have dim sum with gaming now. But I think I'm gonna finish this quest. Pardon me.
Skyward! Scatter!
I really want to get back onto Palwell, but there's just been so much in Genshin I've needed to do. I had a feeling she'd be right next to Yinga. I really did. Yinga, my sassy woman.
Skyward! Scatter!
Paimon thinks that you're doing this all wrong. Try activating the mechanisms again, but pay more attention this time.
Oh, please don't tell me it's...
Paimon thinks that you're doing this all wrong. Try activating the mechanisms again, but pay more attention this time.
I know who it's gonna be. Wait, she got a new outfit? Yeah.
Skyward! Scatter! Scatter!
Come on, big reveal. Didn't let me down. Didn't let me down. I'm not saying anything out loud so that I don't spoil you, Lena. Unless you are watching the stream in which that you've spoiled yourself, but yeah. Lena?
Yeah.
Lena?
Hmm.
No?
What's up?
Nothing. I
It's
was...
the stream is there, but it's like I'm not actively paying attention
Oh,
to
right.
it.
So you did hear me. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not actively paying attention to it.
Okay, good.
Ooh, pretty.
One is most impressed. The path
was
that
that?
leads
Pretty
through this
bird.
abode defies those of ordinary abilities.
Pretty bird?
Yee.
On your stream?
Yeah.
The one before you is the Adeptus Cloud.
Ah, Claritainer.
Now speak of the matter which brings you here. You surmise correctly. This place did one self-build, as did one design the mechanisms within. In fact, even Gui Zhang and Rex Lapis themselves found one's technological accomplishments to be worthy of commendation.
This place is huge, and there are so many mechanisms. Do you really have this whole place to yourself? What's it even for? Did you build it as your private mechanism workshop or something? It's just like the stories say. The Adepti leave the human world, find somewhere to
Genuine
go
sounds
be a
so much
hermit.
One
more
is simply not partial to the tedium of
pompous.
social interaction, and wish to find some peace and quiet. Find it one
in
did.
like the new event. In the,
Shortly after which,
what
you
you're listening to
arrived
right now,
bearing your sigil of permission.
she sounds so much more lighter.
But enough. State the matter
Less
which brings
pouty.
you here at once. You have disturbed the tranquility of this place for long enough. Rex Lapis. Assassinated? How can this be? Such a heinous crime! Who would dare? The notion is so preposterous as to be unbelievable.
Assassinated?
Perhaps one shall quash Liu first. Then
Wait, what? Did you just say squash Liu?
only a response of sufficient magnitude can negate the possibility of
You're
It is
skipping.
as you say. But if Rex,
You're
it is
skipping.
precisely because one does not wish to see further suffering.
Yikes! Quick, you gotta think of something. She wants to squash Liu flat. Exactly what Pilot
How
was gonna
dare
say.
one skip
Maybe you
through
were hoping
Cloud
you might
Retainer's
find
dialogue?
it, or at least let's, discuss it first.
Contract? A cruel irony that you should. The people of Liyue seem quite content to dispense with their contracts. Nevertheless, since you come here in the name of contracts, far be it from one to abet, least of all when you come bearing a sigil of permission. Rex, most of the sigil's power has long since worn off. It is but a keepsake now. This keepsake cannot be taken as proof of your trustworthiness. This, no doubt, is Mooncarver's very reason for summoning us. Your audience with the Adeptus before
Did
you
he
is
say
now
such insight and
concluded.
peace, or is the
Leave at
subtitle said
once,
much?
and
He didn't say else was a matter at hand, but alright. Alright, Andy. Night, boy. I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night, Andy.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you'd be going to bed soon.
skyward! Scatter!
Well, what I might do is, like, just hit pause on the quest, I guess, and do it again when everyone's here. That way Andy can enjoy it when I enjoy it. Again. Obviously he's done it already, but yeah.
Yeah.
You finally returned.
And that way he can
How
crack
was your
the whip when I get distracted.
Yep.
I see. Huh. Moon Carver, Mountain. Some of these names have never come up in the intel the Fatui gets hold of. As a returning gift, I too have. Regarding the Archon's passing, the Liu Chising's response really has given me food for thought. They've announced that, as the true killer has not yet been found, they are not. They've even gone so far as to try and cut off information. But with the right of dissension and all, even the Chising isn't able to keep a lid on
funny
Exuvia?
subtitle.
It's
I'm just
common
gonna
knowledge in
trim it.
Niwa that Rex Lapis is also an Adeptus. The Geo Archon is also the god of contracts, and is also known as the Exuvia, prime of the Adepti. The mighty and illuminated Adepti of today all signed contracts to protect Liyue way back then.
Guess that explains why they're all so focused on Liyue's well-being.
Naturally, they both have the responsibility and the aptitude for the job. If the ruling Chising became unable to perform their duty properly, the Adepti have the right to take corrective action. The Geo Archon's spirit has risen, so why would the Chising hide his vessel? Truly suspicious.
Oh, right! If the Liyue Chising has been our quest to find the seven.
Oh? You're trying to find the seven? And just why might a knight that gets duped by the Fatui would really be no knight at all, but I can help you.
Really?
Give me some time to someone who can help you break through the. If you want to be around to see it all come crashing down.
He's just being generic.
Oh, you're here early. I just ordered. The food.
Let's all take a seat.
Here, hand me your cups.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, you weren't supposed to drink that pie. That was for you to rinse your utensils.
That's a thing? Wow, so much delicious food. Do you really eat all this just for breakfast?
Having trust.
That's just how we do it where I'm from. Most of the time, though, I don't eat lunch after dim sum.
Oh, that's
What
good
quest
to
are you
hear.
doing?
Paimon doesn't need to worry about holding back then.
The event one with.
Ah,
Gum.
right.
Eat.
I
If
didn't
it's
want
not
to keep
enough,
doing
you
that
can always
because I
order
wanted to
more.
go see this
Oh,
quest.
and there's tong soy coming as well. I don't usually have that in the morning, but, well, since everyone's here, I just had to order it. What about you, traveler? Is the food to your liking? Want some more seafood congee? Let me refill your bowl.
Paimon's gonna take you up on that. Fill it up nice and full and make sure she gets a few extra shrimp. Thanks!
Snore, snore.
So full. Oh, listen. Paimon's figured it out. Let's think about this for a second, Gaming. You invited us to this awesome restaurant and ordered a whole table. That would explain why you try to keep your friends and
Are you confusing me with Xingqiu?
Huh? You know
Well, when you're on the road as much as I am, you hear all sorts of rumors. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. But it comes more often than not, that means knocking on some doors to find out for yourself.
Oh, you truly are a man of many talents, young Master Gaming.
Okay, enough with the teasing. Sorry to burst your bubble, Paimon, but you're wrong about my family situation.
What? Oh, Paimon thought she was onto something there.
My dad is just an ordinary tea merchant. Small scale stuff, you know? It wouldn't even make sense to mention his business in the same breath as the Feiyun Commerce Guild. My dad... he always wanted me to inherit the family business. To be a merchant like him. But that's just not who I am. It's not who I ever wanted to be.
Hubbub.
Have you ever talked to him about it? You know, about your interests and aspirations and stuff.
Of course I have. I told him I wanted to be a wushu dancer. That I wanted all of Tevat to see what I could do. According to my dad, though, that wasn't a real job. Just a child's pipe dream.
Oh, that's terrible.
I'm sure he thought I would come around eventually, but wushu dancing has always been the only thing I wanted to do. One day, he tried to get me to visit some other tea merchants to start building the right relationships, but I refused to go. We got into a huge fight. We were this close to throwing hands. In the end, I was so angry that I ran away from home. I haven't been back since. Don't get on my case just yet, okay? It's not like I think I'm completely without fault. No. I know, but my dad's stubborn. No matter how hard I tried to convince him, it just went in one ear and out the other. I knew talking would only get me so far, but if I made it big in Liyue Harbor, the results could speak for themselves. But I'm sure you both already know how that's going. In the past, I would go door to door from store to store, asking if they would be interested in hiring a... And you can't just rely on dreams to put food on the table, right? So I found a job as a guard to make some money. Still, change takes time. Gotta take it slow, you know?
Paimon understands.
Okay, enough of all that serious talk. Our tea's getting cold. Ooh, let's do something fun this afternoon. What do you say, huh? I'll organize.
Actually, we told Xianyun that we would go to her kite-making workshop.
Oh?
Are you interested in kite-making, Gaming?
Oh, no. It's just that I happen to know Auntie Xianyun.
That title certainly humanizes her a bit.
Oh, I know that she's an adeptus. I met her during a delivery once. But hasn't she been in the city lately? She's even tried, with some limited success, to change her terms of self-address. She came to see me a few days ago to ask about luminescent dyes. Oh, wait a second. She doesn't plan on putting those on a kite, does she?
Is that not something you can do?
It's one thing to use it on cloth, but applying it to paper is another matter entirely.
Yeah, she does seem to have trouble with that sometimes.
It would be such a shame if everyone worked so hard on their kites only for them to get ruined in the end. Okay, I'll go with you. If Auntie Xianyun wants to use those dyes on a kite, the formula will need to be changed.
Great! The more the...
Is that it? Very good. I've done Xianyun's quest.
Nice.
Sorry, Lan.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Another pull. Turn to. Just twine effect. Oh, what am I doing? Dang.
Yeah, skyward, scatter.
Gosh, I got a lot of resin.
Ganyu! Ganyu! Come on, wake
Ugh.
up! Some friends have arrived.
No.
Hello, friends.
Whoa.
Ganyu!
Oh, I have some mint oil. Perhaps we should try that.
Dang. That's a
A
decent
guest
fella.
at Wanmin restaurant recommended it to me. I've tried it. Its stimulative effects are much stronger than what can be achieved from chewing on mint leaves alone. Apologies in advance.
Wait, Shenhe?
See? It worked. She's awake.
Are you okay, Ganyu? Do you need some water? Or maybe something to eat?
I'm fine. I just feel chilly all over.
Huh. Was it that effective?
Chilly, huh? Master always says a cool head leads to a calm heart. So, does this mean that heat's what we need to help you, Ganyu? Paimon doesn't think that's what the expression means exactly.
I feel a bit better now. Was I
Very
asleep?
least.
Must have been around the time I usually
that,
take my
so
midday nap.
let's have a
Did you
look.
not sleep last night?
Right,
That
what do
does
you
seem
got?
to happen to you often. Perhaps you should come work at Wanmin restaurant with me.
Not much different.
We get off at 10 on the dot every
Ross
night
needs a
without
good fella.
fail.
I think he's youngling.
I could never. I'm sorry.
Youngling.
I seem to have missed your name.
There you are.
You are...
Step below,
Me?
but this is better.
My name
This
is
good.
Gaming. I work as a guard for the Secure Transport Agency.
He's a bit of
Gaming.
a though.
The
But
name
I gain
sounds
a lot of
familiar.
attack.
I believe I've heard your name mentioned around the Ministry
Oh, no.
of Civil
This
Affairs.
is good, actually.
People tell me you're an extremely enthusiastic worker, and you are very generous with your help.
Who else is it? Oh,
Well,
youngling.
you know me. Or,
My name is Ganyu. This is Shenhe, and this is Yao Yao.
it's an honor to finally meet you all.
Similar
Oh,
feather
you must
again.
be here for Auntie Shen Yun's kite
But-
making workshop, right?
Yes,
This one has...
I have
oh, no,
neither
it's not
made
H2
nor
research.
flown a kite before. As long as...
Me too. I want to participate in the Kite Plus. It's more meaningful if you make your best friend didn't come with you. Well, Chi-Chi's been super busy helping Dr. Baiju lately. Oh, I also brought bandages and ointment with me today. It's easy to cut yourself when working with bamboo, so I thought I should come prepared.
Wow, you're really
It's good,
thoughtful.
actually.
As for myself, I was originally planning to buy a ready-made kite and just it, but Cloud Retainer is always going out of her way to look after her juniors, wanting us to have the best there is. It was so thoughtful of her to arrange this workshop. So my motivation for being here might be a little different.
Well, we're all here, but where the heck is Shen Yun? Shouldn't she be here by now?
Who is it that speaks of oneself in such an ill-tempered tone?
Oh, come on! You clearly heard Paimon! Master stopped to buy grilled tigerfish to share with everyone. Come get it while it's still warm.
Oh,
Paimon, sorry, Miss
Mona has it
Illuminated
too.
Bird! Paimon always knew you were the smartest, coolest, and prettiest Adeptus.
Oh,
Someone
God,
as wonderful
Paimon.
as you is sure to have brought enough for Paimon as well, right?
Just calls freaking Zanyun illuminated bird.
Yeah, I thought you'd seen that already.
Wait, have you done the kite making quest?
No, but she's called her illuminated bird heaps.
Oh no, I've only just started that quest.
Oh, right, maybe I'm thinking, yeah, because I've been doing Zhanyun's quest, it's probably because she's already called her illuminated bird.
Probably.
So delicious. Paimon's life is complete.
It appears that we've ended up with quite a few participants indeed. Go ahead and divide yourselves into small groups. The materials are over here. The regular dyes and luminescent ones have been clearly marked. Use them as you see fit. As for how to make the kite, one assumes you all made sure to listen to the instructions one provided while we were eating. Yes? Are there any questions?
Paimon may have focused a little too hard on the eating and less on the listening. Paimon knew she could count on you, Traveler.
One will wait under this tree and avail oneself of the cool air while one digests. Do not hesitate to seek one's company if you have any trouble, questions, or simply want to chat.
We're not in any hurry to get started. Hey, Gaming! Want to team up?
Huh? Wait, I have to participate?
You're that unenthused by kite making.
No, it's not that. It's just... it would take too long to... What shape should we go? What do you think, Shuyu? Is there a particular...
I want a Swanee!
That might be a...
True, but I still...
Oh.
Auntie Cloud Retainer, look! Am I doing it right?
Very good. Your frame is nice and sturdy. This design, is it a Finch?
Yep.
One is looking forward to...
What color are you going to make it, Yao Yao? I haven't decided yet. If I make it...
If you are asking for one's own opinion,
Way better.
when giving a gift, the key consideration is the recipient's feelings. Is it...
Oh, hey, I never told you the kite was for cheap.
With age comes wisdom, child. One simply has a way of knowing things.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna start painting it gold right now.
Good. One will watch. You two seem strangely unoccupied. One was under the impression...
We actually haven't started yet, but we're going to start, right now.
Shenhe, it would be great if you could refrain from putting things on my horns from now on. They're...
I see. My apologies. I shall remember that in the future.
Thank you. No harm done.
Good. Could I touch them just once more, though? No oil or anything this time.
Huh? Please, I told you.
Why don't
Just
Jake
call me
make
Ganyu. Well, alright. Just be gentle.
Firm to the touch with no discernible temperature. Oh, not unlike certain medicinal plants I've eaten before. Oh, still, Ganyu appears to be shaking like a cat whose whiskers have just been touched. I should stop. I see. Then I'll apply the oil to your forehead next time.
Oh, no need. I'll just
To catch on one person.
refrain from taking afternoon naps outdoors. Anyway, we should probably get started on our kite. It won't be long before Cloud Retainer comes to check on our progress. Perhaps we should just choose the most traditional style.
Okay.
Well, they seem to be getting along swimmingly. Let's not disturb them. We should get started on our kite now. Let's go. First, we have to decide anything else, a Paimon-shaped kite could at least make sure you never get... Maybe we're not exercising enough... Now, what expression should we give her? Since the kite is going to be flying super high in the sky. Ooh, like this? Ooh. The title! Now that we've decided, let's make...
Should probably focus on
It's done! Now we just have to attach the string, right?
All right, gather around, everyone.
Oh, that's what I was doing.
Shinyun's calling us!
I was gonna get Navia's thing up. Totally forgot.
Let one take a look.
Wow! Ganyu and Shenhe made a scissor-tailed swallow! It's so pretty. Yep. The coloring
they're
makes
pretty.
it look a lot like Master. If the tail wasn't split in two like that, it might even be a spitting image.
Rabbit.
If you look closely, there are a few spots where the colors go outside the lines. Did you?
I did the painting. I stared at the paper for quite some time. Or should I say that I'm too familiar with her crane form? Even when she stands before us in human form, all I can see is blue and white.
Oh. Well, now that you mention it...
Exactly. So I simply...
No way. You can paint with your eyes closed?
You are most filial, Shenhe.
The Swanee that Gaming and Shuyu made looks very majestic. I'm sure it'll look even more impressive as it soars through the sky.
The eyes and ears glow in the dark, so you're sure to see it at night. Your golden finch is cute too, Yao Yao. It's all thanks to...
What about your kite, traveler?
Ta-da! Here it is!
Its self-important countenance bears a striking
It makes her look like she's already won the competition. Well, that's...
Is that the Jade Chamber?
Oh? Who dares attempt such a flagrant display of impropriety by releasing a kite into one's territory without one's permission? Oh, and to do so by making use of this? One simply must know who it is that possesses such impertinence. Continue attaching the strings, everyone. One will be but a moment.
Cloud Retainer? Traveler, Paimon, could I trouble you to go after Cloud Retainer?
Master's going to be okay.
Cloud Retainer got mad.
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite.
Yup. Because of the mechanical kite.
There's wind up ahead.
Ah, right. Don't spoil me. I haven't done it yet.
Oh. Well, in that case, that's all I'll say.
Wait. No. Hang on. No, I have done this. Wait, have I? No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
It's right there.
Yeah, she already got annoyed by the idea of I guess they're just reiterating stuff.
This Fontanian device of mechanical motion is quite curious indeed.
Now is hardly an opportune time for your musings. Someone among us was not...
Calm yourself. Do you have any recollection?
One believes it drifted in the direction of Mount... Perhaps it is mere happenstance, but one feels a certain...
Your concern is Cloud Retainer is either in the city looking after her disciples, or on the subject of said kite, however. One simply must remark on the genius of its windless lift technology. One cannot help but...
Still thy tongue. If Cloud Retainer were to hear you profess such a thing...
One presumes that this kite belongs to you.
Huh?
Regard the situation with which we are now confronted. This is all your fault.
One's fault? One seems to recall that releasing the kite was no solitary endeavor. Say something, Mountain Shaper. Surely you can think of something to appease her.
Further explanation shall only fan the flames of her wrath. It would be better to stay silent and retire at the earliest opportunity.
We can hardly avoid her forever. That may suffice during Lantern Rite. But what about the Moon Chase Festival? Sooner or later, she will discover our true identity.
We're swapping it out with anything.
Hello?
Go retrieve the kite.
Absolutely not. You retrieve it.
That is not our kite.
Attack circlet.
Oh, so an adeptus such as oneself is mistaken then?
Ah, you're an Adeptus? Please forgive us for any impropriety. I truly possess no inkling of who could have released a kite into your esteemed domain. Pray, who could be responsible for such wanton behavior?
Verily, verily, we were but delighting in the surrounding scenery. This locale is home to such exquisite... mint! Well, and if that's all, then we'll just be on our way.
We finally caught up. You sure do fly fast in your illuminated bird form, Shinyan. Mooncarver? Mountain Shaper? What are you doing here?
You?
Okay, now Paimon's getting a weird vibe. Did she say something wrong?
It is of no consequence. Long has one seen through their
forgot that shit when I was
disguises.
off pace.
One was simply curious as to how long they would keep up the act.
Then you are not angry?
Oh, she's got a sense.
How could one feel anger at the sight of two old friends enjoying themselves? One is also well aware of how enticing these city novelties can be.
We were simply consumed by a fit of festive spirit. Seldom do we get the opportunity to partake in the delights of the times. However, we are far from being as adept as you in matters that require a deftness of hand. No worthy kite could be born of our own making. Thus, we could only take the convenient route, so to speak.
Your prowess in mechanics is unparalleled, Cloud Retainer. You wield the wind and waves themselves. Your singular talent stands unmatched across the land. Of this, we are well aware.
One has guests to attend to. We will have to convene again some other time. Traveler, Paimon, do try to keep up.
We're leaving already? All this flying from place to place is wearing Paimon out.
Oh, it's no different. Only slightly better. Actually, no, what? Hang on. No, what I've got's better. I don't know.
They're back.
After you left, Yao Yao and Shuyu, Gaming offered to escort them home.
Before he left, he said something that I don't quite understand.
Oh? What did he say?
He said, a kite is always tied down no matter how far it flies or how high it soars. Its tether prevents it from ever truly flying free. He looked quite dejected as he said this.
Now that you mention it, Gaming did seem to have a rather strange attitude.
A reflection of himself. If I were a kite...
Shenhe?
It may be an exceedingly slim and distant connection, but lose it, and you lose that which links you to home. If Gaming truly sees a kite as a reflection of himself, then I fear I understand his words even less.
Well, people often have different points of view depending on their mindset and experiences, right?
Just like some people can eat spicy food.
Exactly. That's why tolerance and understanding.
Tolerance and understanding?
We were just chatting.
One was merely night fast approaches. If you are otherwise unoccupied, one would entreat you to stay in.
Oh, it's been so long since I've had.
Worry not. One has prepared a variety of meat and vegetable dishes. Shenhe, Ganyu, come with me.
Whoa, what's with all the secrecy? If you're ready to serve the food, we can...
Skyward! Scatter!
Better off putting a thundering pulse on.
This is...
Oh, I can feel the wind brushing against my legs. This is a bit embarrassing. Is the headpiece secure? I should have asked Cloud Retainer.
How do we look?
She asked.
You look pretty too, Ganyu. Oh, how should I...
Given that one employed the services of the best... What colors have you been partial to lately, Shenhe and Ganyu?
Lately? What?
I like black.
One is gratified to see one's disciple has
The color black doesn't get dirty easily.
And you, Ganyu?
I favor blue and black.
And the material is sufficiently comfortable, yes?
Yes, very. I simply cannot thank you enough, Cloud Retainer.
Thank you, Master.
One is content, as long as you are pleased with the gift.
Seems like your supreme cuisine machine is just getting better and better, Xianyun. This golden crab's particularly good. The shell's It's a good thing Gaming isn't here, or Paimon would have to duel him for the food.
He traveled all this way on account of the kite-making workshop. And he... Oh, well...
It's rare for someone to make such a good impression.
He appears to be a young man of much merit, and one is...
It appears that he wishes to break free from
kite string. Huh.
Where do we even begin? Oh, do you know...
One has only heard that the two are not on good...
He ran away from...
Oh?
Ran away, you say?
Oh, okay.
What?
This shall not do. Lantern Right fast approaches. As one was contacting various tailors around Li, he possessed a singular talent for clothing design. He had an exquisite eye, not just for fabric selection and color pairing. At a gathering of Adepti, Bonanis once complained in secret to some of the ladies in attendance that the skirt Menogius made for her was too long and impractical, lamenting that it would only hinder her in battle. However, when one asked Menogius' opinion, he remarked that the train of the skirt would serve to enhance her adeptal countenance by exemplifying a certain elegance. Menogius was that type of person. When it came to topics relating to garb, and later... one means to say, it is a time to address fate is fickle. The cruel reality of this world is that suffering and misfortune can befall any of us without design or reason.
That's nice.
Do you have any ideas, Cloud Retainer?
Perhaps adeptal arts could be of use. No.
Is there anything I can...
Combining our effort. Aha! How about this? Does that make sense to everyone?
Yep. Oh, Paimon
Now then, I counsel rest for all, and to make the necessary preparation. Hurrah! Skyward! Scatter!
What should I put in there?
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui. You sound remarkably sure of yourself. But back to the matter at hand.
What agreement?
Correct. Child promised he— Child is currently at Lioli Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows. The flagship restaurant of the Lee style is Don't Talk to Paimon Like That.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you. Someone who can solve the mystery of why the Liyue Qixing would hide the Geo-Archon's vessel.
So, where is he?
He certainly is. Come, I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival in the room you booked.
How's the quest going?
I think I'm meeting Zhongli. Zhongli?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is him.
It is.
Yeah, I'm still streaming.
Yeah,
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli.
Yeah, I've been
consultant
watching.
to an organization known as Wang Sheng,
I flip to
and
you
a trusted
occasionally.
associate of the Fatui. Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they
probably should
understand
have
when
done the,
discretion is needed. And we, the Fatui, have
Archon
always
quest
been
before
glad to
doing
do
that.
business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Oh well.
Walk in the shadows?
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer? The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang.
No way.
But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
35.7 crit damage.
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the warrior god, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange? As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind
is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught yet.
Deicide or not, the concern of the Wangsheng funeral parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, it is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
A wise decision. The Tianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the 7.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again. If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
All right, my bridge building work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I'm...
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here indeed? The weight of 3,700 years organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prized Noctilucous jade worthy of a deity.
Skyward! Scatter! Scatter!
Welcome to the Jade Mystery, my good friend. It's cheap and it's fun, and who...
Betting?
Noctilucous jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
Radiant grade Noctilucous jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery
You
is
weren't
an
supposed to
old
drink
name
that,
in the
Paimon.
jade business.
Else you'd
Just
have
look
rinsed
at
your
that
utensils.
wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
These 3 pieces really do look... But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and...
Oh? You want me to? If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to Hey! If we only need one for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose...
Huh? How do you not think about Mora?
If one must always consider Mora before acting. All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
What? Is this how the... Well, he knows a lot about big money.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape, if you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter...
Whoa! To think...
But there is a way to truly a fool sees the pointer, and...
What does that mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you have the patterns, the facade. These are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity. In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all...
Priceless, huh? We're back to buy some rocks, boss.
Burn them. You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do that,
dialogue.
well, how about this? I can take a small sample of all 3.
Don't worry. I know the rules.
All right, take these as samples. I've carved them.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings.
Stingy? I've already...
But wouldn't something this thin...
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of...
What sort of
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use...
Oh, sir.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods...
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out. You mean at One Mean Restaurant?
That would not do. It is a place where...
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big... Now, let...
It's a long way.
Yeah.
It has been a long time since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue. It must be said that the famed liquor...
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a bit impolite, but we gotta cut the line.
Get out of here! Skyward! Scatter!
I'll protect us.
I'll race you there.
Right.
Adventure time! Let's light it up!
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites. This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. We're ready to go. Use pyro to keep making the pot. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and
Going in! Get out of here!
Noctilucous Jade! Hilly trolls are surrounding us again! Were they attracted by the light? Such nosy neighbors! Let's take care of them and continue again after. Let the show begin.
No one escapes my sight!
That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More hill trolls! They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food!
Everybody stand back! In concert! Skyward! Scatter! Stray clouds converge!
That's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one. Let's head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
You're back, my friends. I've kept the good...
Exactly! That's...
No problem. If you have your...
Then we'll take a box of the...
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but... Parting? Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been... It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had... Alas, alas, all things must pass. Well, if...
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel...
In the safe hands of the Liu Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has done.
Time to go.
Oh, you're back.
All right. Thank you, my
Yes,
friends.
I am back, sorry.
What's with me getting all
Yeah,
sentimental
that's right.
like
Dancer
this?
was like,
I'll
"Oh,
practically
your
be giving away all my
model
fortune at this
tie."
rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's
he was
take
there.
this Noctilucous.
Hello.
Wait a minute. He said it was half...
Oh, right. I'm as I thought.
Any what?
Mora, My apologies.
So we're just gonna have to get a snack.
Oh, that won't do. This is
Some
that's
shapes.
a relief.
Pizza shapes.
Have a look, boss. Is it enough?
It's fine. Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest...
Well, it's settled then.
Look at you bossing everyone around.
Yeah.
You didn't cough up a single...
Valentine's is... Yeah, it is mid, yeah. Should, try a Glendronach. That's one of my favorites. Glendronach 12. They're a bit over $100 though a bottle.
Yeah, skyward.
So, been a while since I've had one.
Skyward.
We can leave the jade here. I have already... yes.
Don't worry, Dazzo. At the
have
moment I've
yet
got
to go.
John Samson, which is $40 a bottle. I get through
Yes.
Coles online. I don't
I
even
have
know.
already rented this
Probably from
location
Liquorland.
and have begun
And
making
then
preparations for the run.
the
That's
Singleton,
right.
which is
The
also
Leo
really
and
cheap.
Chasing have
Bottom shelf.
When something this big happens
Whiskey,
here,
but
should suspects
God,
like
when
us
I used to be able to
really
afford it, I
the
used to be a
crime
member of the
scene?
whiskey club.
We might get caught by the mill. Although with that said, since we got back from dwelling
Ah, yeah.
first,
Monkey
none
Shoulder's
of
a
those
good mixer.
pesky Millelith
In fact,
soldiers have come chasing
it was
after
made
us.
for mixing.
Wonder what that's also the Rex Lapis
It's
vessel.
it's a good whiskey
Traditionally,
blend.
We call it the Exuvia.
It's the one, I prefer single malts myself. I'm a bit of a
One must think
bit of
that
a
they
snob
already have someone
when
in
it
mind.
comes to
Or perhaps these things are for the
Whiskey.
authorities in Eugene Terrace to consider. Trying before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia
actually
will
not
be
as
kept
dear as I
temporarily in the
expected
Golden
at
House.
the moment.
Golden House.
The only mint in Lure, which is to say the only mint into that.
Sale,
All
yeah.
the mora that flows throughout
It's
the
a
world is
online member only offer. Non-member $127.99. Online only member offer $102.90.
Mr. Zhongli.
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the chieftain,
Glendronach at the moment.
it is a semi-official event. As such, perhaps each has their motives. But
As you
this
can
is
see, it's
the
got
capital
4.5
of
stars out of
commerce.
45
A
reviews.
little
It's an award
exploitation
winner.
once in a while is not
one of my favorites.
unacceptable. In Lure, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be fresh. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of
That
good
one-
quality, often used in...
You want to have
For
neat,
Zhongli's lectures on
obviously.
high society
You never
again.
mix that one.
We shall not speak of the details.
And maybe like a drop of water. Probably not tap water, probably filtered water if you can. It can help bring out the flavors. I usually only put a drop of water in something if it's got a really high alcohol content, which I don't think that one has a super high. Have a look. 43. That's that's not bad. I've had whiskeys in the 60s. That's when you need to maybe put like a drop or two of water. But that's about it. You with your diamond liver. I wasn't saying that
Silk flowers?
it's
We certainly
because I
do.
can't drink it. It's more about the taste.
Ugh, you ignorant shop.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and...
My goodness, you two must be his servants. Please refrain
It's
from
not that I
any
can't,
further
yeah, hold
attempts
it or
to
whatever.
contribute.
I'm trying to cut back on the alcohol, to be honest.
Now then,
So probably
please
similar to you.
Silk flowers exhibit different properties based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat.
I really do want
Just
to
look at the
finish
abundant
building Lenny.
foliage here. And by contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens, though its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins,
Occasionally I'll
flowers
grab
and
wine,
foliage are
although
minimal,
I probably made the
and when in
mistake of
season,
grabbing
it has a
some cheap
subtle
wine
yet
and opening it,
enduring
having
scent.
one glass and then waiting several
was
days
first
with it sitting on
discovered
the
by the
counter.
ancients
So I had some
when
after
they
I'd had some
scaled the
spirits, probably
mountains
because
in
I had
search of
enough
the
spirits
adepti.
last night. Didn't taste
Silk
great at all.
flowers have all but disappeared
I'll try
from
to
the
get some
wild
Irish to
today
start with.
due to geographical changes.
Yeah,
over
wine is a lot
Leroy's
more
history.
subtle.
Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
It depends. If you get like
wow, a true connoisseur.
a
Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial
Cab Sap,
knowledge.
Cabernet
My
Sauvignon,
traveler,
Oh, Mr.
or
Zhongli,
I'll
Merlot,
take them all.
or a
How can I put
Merlot
this?
Shiraz
When
blend.
purchasing opera tickets,
You
it
get
is
more of a
natural to
kick.
decide, but this silk flower purchase is not an analog. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making
But
an
it's
offering
nowhere on
to
the
a
level of
statue of the
spirits.
set. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, but this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the 7 in 3,700 years. Now that's settled.
You forgot
Ah.
to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did...
Yes.
Gosh, well, why didn't you... It would be bad luck to say it out loud. Since these
Can you
flowers
on her
will
horns?
be used to...
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be, if he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares?
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity make...
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity
The horn
has
pat,
saved
I
our
know.
skins.
Our skins? You were the one...
Please, it's the least I...
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make...
Ideally, with the help of an expert.
Talk about first world...
Hence, I need you to help by
So this time we get to go...
I will wait for you near the step.
Maybe we can find some good candidates at the Adventurers Guild. Let's ask Lan. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Clipping that
Lan, we need
just
to
so I
ask you
can make
for a
it say
favor.
we get off
I stopped
at 10
accepting
on the
commissions
dot.
a long time ago.
Wait,
Sorry, you too.
nah,
but-
I should just take away at 10 on the dot. We get off every night without fail. Yeah, that'll work.
Do I look like the kind of girl who wears perfume?
Well, Paimon thinks you smell amazing. So come on.
Now that you mention it, yes, there is. Oh, it must be from the Qingxin flowers I picked on the way back.
Aha! The truth is out.
No, they were from a. Anyway, this is a pointless conversation.
The fortune teller, right? Thanks, Lan.
Ad Astra Abbot.
Homie is gaming, yeah. Gaming. It's been the joke in the community for a while.
Skyward! Scatter!
Hello. How may I help?
We've come to ask you a question.
Perfume? I rarely think to use it, let alone about how to make it myself. That said, some of the cosmetics I use are scented. Since I usually set up my stall by the docks, I avoid perfume like the plague, because Celestia forbid those lusty sailors catch a whiff and come hunting for the source.
That's the worst thing Paimon's heard all day.
While we're on the subject, have you never heard anyone mention Ying R's?
Yang Air? Oh,
Yes, that's her. Many a rich family's daughter has gotten her to make perfume for them. Apparently her home—
Great! This is just the...
Yeah! Got him!
Alright, Dozo.
Hello. You found me at last.
What? How did you
No worries. I'm
I heard
I'm
a
just trying to
rumor
get
about-
through
actually,
this
I
sort
was
of
starting to
story so I
worry
can
you
keep
wouldn't
up
snooping
with the event and everyone else, because everyone else seems to be getting ahead of me.
people?
Sorry.
What can I say? People
Hmm?
love to talk.
Sorry about being
Maybe
handed
you
with
ought to
the
be more
quest.
discreet.
Nah,
Relax.
don't be sorry.
I know why you're here. You want to get your
Elena is
hand
a
on my homemade
new
3
Genshin
in 1
player.
go. My goodness.
Getting
You
ahead
have
of a
extreme tastes for someone your age.
veteran
Is that
now.
the best you could come
No.
up with?
Glacy, bloody,
Zhongli was right. People
bloody
don't
hell.
remember this tradition anymore.
He gets through everything at a lightning pace.
As one of my favorite poems goes, O cherry tree, begrudge not thy blossoms as they are deflowered in the spring, for come winter.
That went over Paimon.
In short, so, where is a good place for making sweet? Where is that? Mondstadt? We're only somewhere closer to home.
Huh? So you wouldn't have
I've
known
had a
who
word
Shuyu
with
is
Chef
either
Mel. We can
in
start
doing the
work
event,
now.
right?
Are you
No.
ready?
What did you say?
Lena?
I meant make me
No.
proud as
Yeah,
my
exactly.
assistant. But
That's why I
I'm
wanted to
setting
finish
up. You
Zhenyan's
can go
quest
and fetch
first.
some water.
Because she is actually pretty important. She's pouting again.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Paimon's life is complete. Lol.
This water will do nicely. Now, perfume making uses an altogether different technique from alchemy. Here, let me teach you. You need to keep your wrist firm. Now, use your strong hand to stir it with a persistent... Ooh, you're in... Now, take these, and don't forget to do all 3.
She's
They
acting
look
like a teacher
visually
now.
identical during the...
Save this money.
Yeah! Got him!
Another handsome sum today.
You never hear of anyone in Genshin taking a shit. That's the closest we've gotten, I think. Zhenyan digesting. Oh, that's cute.
This is some The essence is placed into You must take
Let me
care to
just, like,
control the heat during
legs
this
it.
process. So please focus on controlling the heat. Don't waste a drop of that essence. All 3 perfumes are ready, a testament to the lengths you will go to for romance. Anyway, shall I give you a brief
Paimon wants to hear.
This first one is sweet as candy, straight. The second one is for those with more refined taste. Finally, the third one has a soft but All clear? Don't get them mixed up. Good. Be sure to come I'll leave you with some One who tries to sail 3 boats simultaneously should be careful not to go overboard. Come and...
Let's take these 3 perfumes over to the Statue of the Seven. Mr. Zhongli's probably...
Isn't this the one what Gaming summons with his E? I'm pretty sure it is.
Skyward! Scatter!
I'm gonna talk to...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Oh no. Alright, last people to talk to. Jenna and Ganyu.
We've brought the perfumes, miss. Did we take too long?
They do,
Compared to the watch that Rex Lapis's
that.
statues have kept over Liyue.
Well, how can...
That is true.
Shenhe touching Ganyu's hands is like my favorite
Thank
thing.
you both. Let us offer them up.
This is the first kind of perfume. Miss Yinger said that it's sweet as a dream, and it's liked by younger ladies. This is the second kind. It's got an elegant smell, and the daughters of high society love it. The third kind has a gentle but lingering fragrance. Something like the dusk mist. And it's a favorite of mature ladies. Oh, what was that? That's the one older. Does that mean that...
Rex Lapis has taken on countless forms.
What a shame. We only...
We can leave that to the authorities. Let us focus on the fond farewell.
So, we finished enough...
Next, I would like the 2 of you...
Cleansing...
At present, a friend of mine named Madame Ping is the
What?
guardian of the cleansing bell. She lives near Yujing Terrace. If you ask her...
Sure, but...
Ah, I have certain...
Man...
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
All things must change. It's nothing. It's nothing. I just thought it a great shame that so many of these glazed lilies have wilted.
What happened?
Back in my day, people said that glazed lilies can read human hearts. If they heard beautiful sounds like but if they heard too much.
So that means these
Yes, the rumors of Rex. Some say it was a Fatui. This harbor is like a... Well, I shall say no more. This old woman's grown that old trinket. An old friend of mine used to wear it on his person. He saw me gazing at it often and gaped, but he told me then that if someone should come to borrow that bell, I should not. It has been many years, and still, though,
Paimon shape cut.
can't recall when. Oh, these old bones are so...
That's right, Granny. All
right, children. There is no need to worry.
Do you live near here,
Oh, an old lady like me can't afford to buy a place in this city. See this ceramic teapot?
How does that work?
Oh, youngsters. I simply mean that the bell is somewhere inside.
This is it. So I actually get an option here. Pleased with herself, afraid, or guilty? Guilty.
Huh? Where are we? What just happened?
Youngsters, this is where this old woman keeps all her things. Quickly now, go fetch that bell.
Whoa! That sounds like Granny's voice. So, this is her teapot? What's going on?
Oh dear, so many cobwebs. It seems I really haven't cleaned it in a long while. Sorry to trouble you, children. Please help an old lady clean up.
Let the show begin.
Get out of here! Seize the skies! I'm going in!
Did you notice? The cobwebs were made of elemental energy. How long has it been since Granny last swept this place? I'll protect us. Hey!
Why do they never miss?
Ah!
Let it rain!
Paimon insulting Shenhe's painting.
You know, with such a special teapot and the cleansing bell, do you think this old granny could also be an adeptus? Paimon's more and more convinced that she's an adeptus. But don't they all live in Canyon Karst? Why would she stay in
I'll
the
probably
city?
finish this quest tomorrow, to be honest. I'm getting a bit tired and I probably need to start going to bed a little bit earlier.
Get out of here! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Is that Lena?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. I was just saying I'm probably going to finish this quest tomorrow because I've been going to bed too late lately and should probably try and get back to a normal bedtime.
Bet you can't keep up with me!
No, that's cool.
No one escapes my sight!
Was that Lena?
Everybody stand
Yeah, that's
back!
alright.
Get him! Let's light it up! Skyward! Scatter!
I can't mean do that.
the show begin. Hike.
Let it rain. Let's light it up. Stray clouds converge. Teamwork is dreamwork.
I was saying just turned into a bird and flew off.
Yep.
I'm more worried about the person who released the kite. Lol, probably gumming. Ah, fuck, I might as well do it.
You're nearly at the end of that quest anyway.
Oh, am I? Oh, fuck,
Yeah.
I might as well do it then.
Nice if we had one of these too.
I didn't know how long it was going to take.
Or at least we wouldn't have to camp outside.
Is that the end of the event, story event part of the quest?
There's still 2 more parts of the quest.
Ah, that's what I fucking thought.
But they're locked. For
Oh,
tomorrow.
right, sorry, I thought you meant that I still got to do, right.
No.
Right, okay, well, I'll push it then.
Oh, you found it. Youngsters are so quick on their feet.
Ah, Moon Carver and Moon Shepherd.
Let me.
Oh, did they do it? Oh no.
Oh, in and out in no time. You young an adeptus. Oh, as to whether I am one or not.
Paimon kinda knows what you mean. But don't you think it's weird?
Oh, don't be silly, Leo. But no matter what, we have always performed to cry, "Catch the murderer," at the top of one's lungs. But now that you have come to borrow the bell, I guess that perhaps so. Why would I be unwilling to lend you?
Oh no.
Oh? Well, if it came to that, we haven't met in a while anyway. Well, you might. Oh, and do tell the person who sent you that if they have time, they can come.
We will.
Skyward! Scatter!
I didn't realize I could talk to each other telepathically.
Indeed. This is the cleansing bell.
Cloud Retainer's probably looking at him
Let's
like,
place the
stop talking to
perfume
yourselves
we've
in your
prepared
heads.
inside.
Mm-hmm.
An adept.
That's suspicious.
She knows already, for sure.
If you have the time.
That tone does not. When a suitable time arrives, I'll bring us.
So what's the next?
Next.
Ooh, Paimon loves.
No. I will explain it to you. But our next.
Oh,
Oh, they don't recognize her human form. This is weird.
Well, no, they do. They do recognize it's her.
Oh, she doesn't recognize them.
Well, I won't spoil that.
Alright.
Ah, sir, you're here.
Yes, thank you.
It's rare to see customers who want to buy this type of kite now.
Well, this is Mr. Zhang. We've talked about a whole bunch of things while traveling with him. He seems to know
Reading
Leo's
something
favorite
earlier about
topics, money and
people writing
government
mint
really-
picker or
that's
something,
because
and
I
I'm
prefer
guessing
to-
it's going to be an insult used here.
Children's toys are very fun things, that's for sure. Finely crafted toys are well. I have made kites in Liyue for years, and
Indeed. These are decorations used in the rite of.
I took the liberty of coloring outside. As for the kite that honors the Geo Archon, one must follow.
Ah, Paimon's heard that name before. Huh?
The design of this kite displays a firm grasp on the cyclicality and eternity so dear to the Electro Archon. These.
So they all
markings
knew
of
who
tree
each other
and
was.
leaf Pay due on justice flows across the surface of the waters. War. Well then, Granny Shan, I shall take these back with me. As for...
Well, allow me.
Hey, it's Child!
No, I see Mr. Zhongli's the same as ever. When paying, well, when getting others to pay for him, he neither looks at the price tag. He knows a great deal about money, and about the... Or perhaps you could...
So they bought one. Who was talking about making
You are as fond of
kites?
jokes as ever. Well, the rite of parting requires helping hands as well.
Oh, by the way, take this bag of money. You probably won't want to let Zhongli do the bargaining. Seems I missed out on some interesting information. I suppose I'll just have to find a more opportune moment next time.
Hiring help? Sure. But let me just say...
Adventure?
Eh? That's not hard. Almost a bit too easy for a reserve adventurer.
Let's finish this.
Never mind. I'll only charge you 15,000 Mora. What say you?
A most fair price.
That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. That won't do, I'm afraid. It's too little. Five geocrystal flies. Yes, I do think it's...
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
A full day of odd jobs at Yujing Terrace. No problem. 25,000 per day. A fair trade, yes?
Whoa, that's expensive.
Hero of Mondstadt?
Well, you may never have heard of this hero, but it seems you've heard of Mora nonetheless.
This price will do. No loss to...
Oh, help? Sure. I, Tick, always put in 100% effort into everything I do. Of course, there'll be a premium if you want me to give 110%. So what's the job?
Let me see. We are still missing some wooden implements over at Yujing Terrace.
No problem. That'll be 20,000.
Done.
This is all you got? No, child. No. How about this? Let's make a trade. Get me a single Chinkson flower, and I'll consider that payment for a detour to find this child fellow. How does that sound?
Guess we've got no choice.
Have you brought the Hey, that's pretty good. These things are pretty rare, and I have no idea where I'd find them. With this Chinkson flower, I should be able to pacify my daughter tonight. I'll make sure the work is done before I return home.
Yeah! Got her!
All finished then? Splendid. Any leftover cash is yours to keep. A favor for the Fatui should never go unrewarded.
Let's go.
You think you can buy us off with some loose change? No way! Paimon demands to know when the next payment is coming.
Well, how does this sound? You give me the information I need, and maybe I'll leave the Northland Bank's vaults open and unattended for half an hour.
What info do you need? Huh.
Whoa, there's their
You know
outfits.
what he's after? Yikes! You're right! Signora!
You both need to calm down. I don't know what's gotten into you. Just what is this about? The
Let's
atmosphere
keep
got so
going.
tense all of a sudden.
Next, we need some everlasting incense. For this, we need to go to Boo Boo. Is everything okay?
Everything is fine. I was just informing them that they need not return the surplus Mora. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Paimon definitely felt like Child wasn't happy with us just now.
Wish you could like hide subtitles or hide UI when you're in dialogue.
Hmm?
I wish you could hide subtitles or hide the user interface when you're in dialogue. So you can take photos.
Yeah.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh.
Skyward! Scatter!
Oh. Shana is quite confident.
Huh. The reception is deserted. And it seems kinda spooky in here. Hello? Is anybody there?
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Huh? Did you hear that? Where did it come from?
The reception, it seems.
How about you go check it out, and Paimon will bring up the rear. Oh, there you are. But you can't even reach the counter. Joke's on you. Paimon floats, so height is no restriction. Anyway, there's something weird about this one over here.
Oh, they will.
What's the talisman doing on her forehead? It can't be. She's a zombie.
Welcome to Boo Boo Pharmacy. I am Chi-Chi. Once upon a time, Chi-Chi died. Then, Chi-Chi was saved by the Adepti.
Something like this would be unimaginable in Mondstadt.
Hello.
Excuse me, sir. Did you bring your prescription?
Surely no prescription is needed to purchase everlasting incense. It's not a controlled substance.
Chi-Chi can get your medicine, but only if you show Chi-Chi your prescription. These
Zombies are limited to acting within the confines of their orders. And somehow in this case, the zombie issues her own orders to herself. My dear Chi-Chi, we didn't bring a prescription, I'm afraid.
Okay then.
How did you manage that?
But Chi-Chi helps you. You help Chi-Chi. Only fair.
Since when do customers need to do favors for—
Never mind. Just think of it as a peer-to-peer transaction. That way everybody—
Go to Mount Tianheng, find the Guizhong Ballista, and hunt a cocoa goat. Please and thank you.
Guizhong Ballista. I have heard of this device before. It's a kind of crossbow turret, installed on Mount Qinheng by an adeptus in the distant past. An early mechanical device. Located in Qinheng Pass, it was designed to automatically fire at large monsters, protecting Liyue from external threats.
Mr. Zhang Li really knows Liyue inside.
Apparently not quite. This is the first I have ever heard of the cocoa goat.
The cocoa goat is a legendary animal, an adeptabeast.
Did you want to add anything else, or—
No, just that the cocoa goat is a legendary animal.
An Adepta beast. What it looks like. Don't know. Where to find it? Don't know either.
Very well then. Let's start by investigating near the Guizhong Ballista. Perhaps we will find some clues.
I forgot about the Adepti bananas. Looks like bon anus, or it sounds like bananas.
It's huge! Paimon can totally believe it took an Adeptus to build this. But how do you operate this thing? Just think how much strength you would need.
It is currently inoperable in any case. This device is broken.
Aw, what? It broke?
After millennia of wear and tear, even Adepti contraptions are difficult to maintain.
So what are we gonna do? Quick, Mr.
You almost make it sound like I'm some sort of bourgeois parasite whose only utility lies in providing quaint pieces of trivia on demand. That said, let me think for a moment. Ah, yes. Spare parts were made for the Guizhong Ballista when it was first built, in case it was damaged in battle. As I recall, there is a military supply post from that period somewhere inside the pass. If we can retrieve the spare parts from where they are stored, we may be able to repair the Guizhong Ballista. One just needs to understand the basic working principles of the device.
Yes.
So, what you're saying is that you actually understand the working principles?
I have a smattering of knowledge on the topic. With the parts in hand, I could at least tinker with it.
Where is that supply post? Here, post.
One should invent some form of curio discernment mechanism.
Okay, I think I've fucking finally done it. I was getting real tired. Good. Jesus.
Oh, how exciting! I must leave no stone unturned. All in a day's work.
9, 82, 8 more. Cool. Guaranteed jury. But I got so much time though. Still got 12 days, 21 hours, 35 minutes. Not to mention, just realized, yeah, next banner is Xiao and Yamiko in the second half.
Ah, these parts look useful. One moment. I will try to repair the device.
I
It is done. The Guizhong Ballista.
Oh, what? Nah, I want the. I just realized I want the weapon for.
It's easy enough. We simply need to
Bloody
do this.
Yamiko, Kakra's Verity.
Look, it even has a scope.
Over here we have
Oh, I'm so
nothing.
keen.
And over there,
Still 2 weeks away though.
more nothing.
Alright.
Hey! Just what do you think you're doing? So you fixed up this turret because
Cool,
you're
I
planning
think
to do
I'm
what exactly?
Done.
Not a turret.
No, that's cool.
A Guizhong Ballista.
I'm gonna end.
Also, kindly state your name before you
stream.
ask a question. It's just good manners.
I'll see you guys.
Are you blind or something?
tomorrow
You're
stream.
looking at the leader of the
Bye for
treasure
now.
hoarders, old man.
Alright.
This area is supposed to be
That's
chock full
cool.
of
I'm
hidden
still
treasures,
streaming.
but you can't get
You're still
anywhere
streaming,
near them with
okay.
this thing
Well, then
keeping
I'll
watch.
hold my tongue.
It might look like any other mechanical device, but trust me, it's got a mind of its own. Last time we approached the mountain, it nearly skewered one of our guys. A few of us risked our lives to
Alright,
disarm
Luna,
it, which amazingly
I
we
will
managed.
watch you
Then
in
we turn our
bed.
backs for 2 seconds, and you've already gone and repaired it. The next thing you'll be repairing is your faces,
Jump in
and that's if
back
you
in
get out of this
if you like.
alive.
Just gonna brush my teeth and hop into bed.
Vandalizing the legacy of
that's
an adeptus for selfish gain.
Okay.
Disgraceful behavior.
Okay.
It is not we who need reprimanding, but
done.
you.
Alright, talk soon.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should. Steady as stone.
Skyward!
I'm going in! Hey! No one escapes my sight!
Make way for the adept!
Let's light it up!
As a dutiful maid would.
Another test subject.
No escape!
That's gonna hurt in the morning! Get out of here!
That tingle?
Skyward!
Leave it all to me.
Get out of here!
Fry!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
That tingle?
Skyward! Inconsequential.
That tingle?
Yeah!
Let it rain. As a good knight should. I'll catch up. I must leave no stone unturned. Hey!
Let's light it up!
Stray clouds converge!
No one escapes my sight.
Adventure time! Off we go! I'm going in!
Steady as stone.
You're open.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to clean up. Get him! Let it rain. Leave it all to me.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
These lowlifes didn't know who they were messing with.
Troubling ourselves over this rabble is not worth...
Oh yeah, that!
A search using the Guizhong ballista what's more, a contraption built using Adeptus technology.
Which means... a Paimon wouldn't go that...
We won't solve anything.
Good idea. We did our...
Yeah! Skyward! Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
Forgive us. We were unable to fulfill our end of the contract.
What a disappointment.
Aw, poor Chi-Chi. Why does Paimon feel...
Cocoa goat milk is tasty. So, I'm sorry. I have a poor memory. Ah, here. This is...
Huh?
I owe you both an apology.
Never mind, Zhongli. You didn't know. As the Liyue Proverb...
Excuse me, everyone.
Oh. Sorry, but Paimon's gonna leave the job of shattering this poor kiddo's world to you.
No.
Seems Chi-Chi took this pretty hard.
So,
Might I ask who?
ah, how rude of me. I'm Baiju, boss of the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Paimon thought Chi-Chi was the boss. Turns out a sorry state of affairs. This little mascot is even more of a simpleton than Chi-Chi. Ah! The snake is speaking! I prefer to stay silent, but faced with strangers...
Don't mind Chung Sheng. She's a good girl, really. As for you three, communal chaos causing with Chi-Chi aside...
Do you sell everlasting incense in this fine establishment?
Everlasting incense? Why,
Whew, at last.
3 million mora. Top quality. Guaranteed.
Aw, too bad the Chising have taken it over for now.
3 million.
It's a crazy number. We'd never be able to make that much...
This is correct.
What are we gonna do?
Cocoa goat! Cocoa goat! My sides hurt. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe you fell for that.
Hey, less laughter, more sympathy.
I'm almost in tears over here. Thank you. That was the best laugh I've had in a long time. In return, I'm more than happy to sort out this mess you've managed to get yourselves into. Excuse me, sir. Dr. Baiju, isn't it? Truly honored. I'm Child, one of the Fatui Harbingers. Forgive my audacity, but I see a great many opportunities for us to collaborate in the future. If Boo Boo Pharmacy needed a stable supply of, say, coconut milk, the Fatui could help by setting up a robust and speedy distribution network.
Strange. I knew the Fatui infiltrated businesses with seductive deals, but so much fuss over coconut milk?
Coconut milk.
Hi.
Baiju, quick. Chi-Chi wants coconut milk.
Did you see my messages?
Yes,
of
I
course,
did.
Chi-Chi.
In
Anything
stream.
you want.
Yes, I
Thank
did.
you, child. I look forward to a successful collaboration in the future. I can give you a discount on that everlasting incense, too. Let's say 2,990,000 Mora.
That's like 0 difference from 3 million.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tough quest I do.
2,990,000. Also an innocuous number in and of itself.
Oh, this is gonna be the
Though
last
practically
quest I do.
speaking, it is a whole 10,000
Have you got
less
work
than the
tomorrow?
original sum of 3 million.
Nah, but I'm headed down to my
Well,
nan's to do her
now
garden.
that this is settled, we must head back to Yujing Terrace. Mr. Child, Dr. Baiju, little Miss Chi-Chi, see you soon.
That lot is an absolute riot. Honestly, I can't remember the last time I laughed so hard. So, you've been eavesdropping, I hope? What have I missed?
Yes, Master Child. They spoke of the Qixing taking the Golden House.
Well, well, well. Ningguang and her Qixing cronies. What else would they be hiding in the Golden House, if not the Exuvia? I apologize, but I warned you, didn't I? As the old Liu saying goes, the walls have ears.
Skyward! Scatter! Yeah! Skyward!
Well, as it stands, we've hired helpers, and we've acquired the everlasting incense. The completion of our preparations is not far off.
Noticed your game's a bit low volume.
My game?
Yeah.
Well, Traveler, have you gained anything?
Shouldn't.
Volume turned all the way up, and then I'm talking to you, and it's like, boom.
The game or me?
You're much louder than the game, which is good.
Yeah,
But
I can turn that
yeah.
down.
The game probably needs to be bumped up a bit.
Like that?
Odd.
I'm a bit behind, hang on.
Which is it, I wonder? The questions that such travels raise are ever so complicated. Well, I'll leave you to ruminate over it yourself. As to remuneration for your help, I've decided to treat you to a meal. Oh, yes, don't worry. I will remember to bring the Mora this time. Tonight, I shall take you both to an old hole-in-the-wall, praised throughout Liyue.
Hole in the wall? As in a cool restaurant?
Indeed. Let us meet near the harbor, at third round knockout.
Third round knockout.
Hmm? Third round knockout, oh yeah. Yeah.
I've got
You do.
There we go.
Oh, Jesus.
Peace
throughout the land, and all things are made new, as buds in the spring. This is an auspicious era for humanity.
Where is this restaurant?
Isn't it down in the harbour? Yeah, but I'm. Hang on, let me zoom in a bit. No. Yeah, see that little lightning bolt package? Top right of Leo, top left Leo Harbour on the map. The little black box with the lightning bolt. The restaurants next to that. I'm getting tired. Probably made streams, so I'll stop here myself.
Ah, you're here. There's no need to order. I've already done so. Third round knockout is not for lightweights, like those taverns in Mondstadt. Here, the owner does not take such unorthodox orders as fruit juice. I ordered some wine-fermented sweet rice balls for you, if that counts.
If it is to your liking, dear customers,
no festival
I shall
date night tonight, huh?
the tale of Lady Ningguang's Jade Chamber.
Hey, there's even a storyteller here. Great atmosphere.
Besides fine wine, the excellent ambiance is the reason why this place is so well loved. But when I say ambiance, I refer to a different sort from the one the Tevat travel guide uses to judge other establishments.
As you all know, high above the land of Liyue lies a pavilion in the clouds, a palace in the mist. What does it mean to have all-seeing eyes? This, my friends, Lady Ningguang's masterwork that bridges earth and sky. Imagine, the weather is clear, and you gaze down from the deck on the world below. Behold, the glorious sights of Liyue Harbor, stretching out far and wide.
Hello.
They say that when Lady Ningguang ponders important affairs, she retreats to her jade chamber with none but her 3 closest confidants in tow. Why brings she these trusted 3 to sift through sources, dig through documents, looking for information? Piece by piece, facts and figures paint a picture on the walls of the chamber. But well before the wall is filled, Lady Ningguang's mind is made up. Having made her call, she has every last document shredded, and whoosh, she scatters the shavings out her window. Ah, look at them, how they billow in the wind like a sudden swirling blizzard. As the fragments fall, traces of text flicker before the eyes of the merchants of Liyue, like ink stains in white snow. The saying goes, the rarest treasures in the land are the words brought by the paper snow. For the words of the Tianquan have the power to move mountains, and all throughout the land know it. These are but scraps of paper, and yet they guide Lady Ningguang's hand. Such is their value. Merely grasping one or two of them will surely gift you a fragment of her wisdom, enough to stay a step or two ahead of your peers.
Tianchuan Ningguang. Feels like we're hearing this name a lot. Liyue locals talk about her. The Fatui hate her. She's most likely the one who hid the Exuvia, and we saw her at the Rite of Dissension. Huh. Paimon wonders what sort of person she is.
At last I have found you. You who returned from Jueyun Karst.
Who's there?
Wait, I am not with the Millelith, nor am I here to claim your bounty. However, I am an emissary of the Liyue Qixing. My name is Ganyu, secretary at the Yuehai Pavilion, and I have come specifically to meet you. Well, in concrete terms, I am the corporate secretary for the Qixing. At the moment, I am serving as Lady Ningguang's special emissary.
Ningguang sent you? We were literally just talking about her.
My apologies, you who have returned from Jueyun Karst. I am duty-bound and cannot extend my courtesy to you in full. But I have with me a letter from Lady Ningguang. She extends a formal invitation to you in her capacity as Tianchuan. She invites you to her palace in the sky.
An official invitation?
Lady Ningguang said this. Invite him to come here. I wish to meet him. At the Jade Chamber, together we shall snip every one of these entwining dark threads.
And with that, the emissary who called herself Ganyu just disappeared. But we've received an invitation from the Liyue Qixing. Paimon still can't believe it. We'll be meeting people that have way more money than Paimon could ever count. We should be on our best manners.
An invitation to visit the Jade Chamber is a rare honor indeed. You'd best be on your way now. But don't forget about the rite of parting. Once you've finished at the Jade Chamber, meet me at Dihua Marsh.
Don't worry, we won't forget. Dihua Marsh. We'll see you there.
Listen, let me tell you how.
Come and see the fire.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Oh my, that's a lot.
Oh my.
I've got like a lot of prim.
Rainbow gems.
Yep.
Oh my.
How does the emphasized path work?
Damn, you've been saving them.
Yes.
That's epitomized. Not emphasized.
How do I get them?
So basically it's like it's their weapon pity. So
Okay.
if you basically, as long as you've got it turned on before you pull on the weapon that you want, there's a chance you'll get it. If you don't get it,
You get pity.
yeah, you get pity towards it.
That's cool. I do have it turned on, so should I?
Yeah. I would refrain from pulling on the weapon banner so early on at your level, but it's really up to you. If you feel like I just don't think you had enough. I'm starting to get too tired that I forget what I'm saying. waffle on. I don't know what I'm saying anymore.
Alright, well, I'll save it then.
Yeah, I reckon.
Going
If
to
you
convey
really
in a
want to
few
pull out a weapon,
simple words.
you can, but
Oh, but why must
the
the
weapon
listener
banner is
grow
very
weary
difficult
whenever I begin
to
to
get
divulge
the weapon because it's not like a character where you pull and pull multiple times, but it's the annoying thing. The weapon banner is a bit of a scam because, like, you've got 2 fate points. That's basically 180 wishes. Only after that will you get it. So you technically have to do fucking 380 wishes in order to guarantee the weapon.
Yep. Yeah, no. Well, I'm gonna end it here and go to bed.
Al *****21 at gmail.com